welcome to a DC Universe online podcast, bringing you news and weekly entertainment for the DCUO People's Podcast.
We're recording now. Go. Let's start.
All right, 3, 2. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the People's Podcast. That's right, we are back. We've got recording issues situated and everything like that. I think each of us is going to be actively lurking on the internet for some free recording software so we can make sure that we can get that done.
Our backup
so we
failed
don't have
once
any
again.
issues.
Sorry.
What? You're a dick. You're a dick. Hey, by the way, everybody,
we're already starting off not getting
asshole.
on.
Hey, the asshole to my right over here, Orbit from the EU PlayStation.
That's
Say
not,
hi, asshole.
That's not me. That's Nimbus sat on your right, mate.
No, that's you. That's you. That's you.
Hello,
That's you.
guys. Hello.
Yeah. Speaking of assholes, double penetrated assholes, we got Balkan over here also from the EU PlayStation.
I don't say hello, you say asshole.
Yeah. You're an asshole too.
But you respond. You respond.
Back with us again, of course, we have the People's Champ, and it was Yosh.
Booyaka shud.
That's a new
Oh wait,
intro.
that's the wrong podcast. My bad.
The hell was that? There it is.
My bad.
And joining us again, of course, we have Aphredit here. I think Aphredite's a permanent member of the People's Podcast now.
Am I really?
I think so.
So.
I think
So.
so.
Oh, nice.
You're bringing a new demographic.
You're definitely the better looking of the four.
Yeah, I'd say
I'm
so.
sure.
Well,
Speak for yourself,
And,
sexy as fuck.
Balkan, you've brought some guests on today. Why don't you introduce your guests?
Yeah, my friend KingArtorius from EU PlayStation server. He's the leader of Imperial Legacy, also have a YouTube channel, KingArtorius TV. Say something, King.
Yo, hello everyone. Hello. Thanks for having me. It's a great pleasure. Nice to meet you.
And
Okay. I'm gonna stop being all formal then.
Tumbleweed when you speak. But I've got a guest. The other one's actually my guest. It's LPZ. He's another guy in Gravity. Say hello, mate.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
Not so shy.
So today was the big SOE shutdown day, so they could implement their all access player all access thing. Basically, if you are a member of any, if you're a subscribed member of any of SOE's games on the PC side, now you're going to have access to all SOE's games on the PC. That is. For console, though, it brought in some good news for us because all legendary members for DCUO are getting a 10% discount on the marketplace.
I think that should be 30%.
Woo, that's quite a lot.
Which is a good deal. But also come today, along with this downtime, excessively long downtime, which they actually extended while we were getting ready to record this here. We are getting update 36. Update 36. So we're getting all access. We're getting legendary savings. We're getting the combat balance changes, tier 6 research and development, and the new marketplace item, the total recovery kits. How many of you guys are out there are fixing to spend your future children's college funds on those total recovery kits?
Yeah. I've noticed they're actually quite expensive. I thought they're gonna be very cheap, like I thought they're gonna be like a thing, like a vote ticket or something, but they're actually quite expensive, man.
Well, those things are like an extreme convenience item.
Yeah.
Seriously, those bits are all over the place in open world, man.
Yeah, I know that, but I think it should be as cheap as the thingy, as the R&D scanners.
Like
the R&D scanners. Yeah, the R&D scanners are cheaper. R&D scanners are cheaper, so why wouldn't you want to use those instead? Plus, if you farm in open world and everything in PvP phase and all that, you get to kick the crap out of some villains, or if you're a villain, you get to kick the crap out of some heroes, over your bit.
Not if you not if you're a villain. No,
fun.
you get to kick the crap out of some villains, and the villains just have to be a little bit more careful.
I kick the crap out of heroes. Well, I used to.
LOL.
No, you didn't.
Aphrodite, come on. We all know you don't fight over exobits. You flash your boobs at them and all that. Take the exobit and leave.
Wow.
Exactly, that blinds
Oh.
them. That's really good. It blinds them, and then they're stunned. They are stunned. It's an OP move,
Some crap.
and I can just take the exhibits and leave.
You heard it here, folks. Look, you heard it here first, folks. Tits are OP. Just saying.
They really are.
You know why I need feminism? Because tits are OP. Jesus.
In other news,
On this week's podcast, we have racism, sexism, morbid whipping dick out.
Yeah.
you wish, mate.
SLT.
You wish. That's in your dreams,
Who-
not in
who
the
wishes?
podcast.
Bitch, my dick bigger. What the fuck I want to see yours for?
Oh my goodness.
You should subscribe to my Triple X Twitter. You will see my dick. I am not worried about young. Trust me. And everybody shuts the fuck up for the power of the G. Anyway,
You can
You
keep
were
that
saying
to
something?
yourself, Nimbus. Keep that to yourself.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So that's
no.
lowered the tone of the.
So
of the
yeah,
podcast.
you guys have all got a link to the patch notes and everything there.
Oh yeah.
Combat changes. Everybody, what do you guys think about the combat changes?
Okay. Woo!
Well, I haven't done too much. I haven't
changes.
none of us are on PC tests, so I mean, we haven't played around with like the jump counts. Oh yeah. Sorry, Balkan has. Yeah, you have, haven't you, Balkan?
Oh.
You're probably the best person to.
Oh,
go through
you
that.
actually have to talk on the podcast.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Balkan. This is how the podcast starts off, folks. All right, Balkan will sit in the call and run his mouth for about a good hour talking, and then when we start recording, he shuts up.
Oh,
It's funny because it's true.
Fucking explaining is problem. Talking
Why is it problem?
always. I like to interrupt. You know, if someone talks, but if I have to talk, explain what. This is
Explain it, man.
heavy.
You
Explain it.
explain all the
Explain
time.
it. Just talk how you want, man. Feel free.
Yeah, well, with the new combat system, I say it feels slower.
Talk us through what you think of the new, with the jump cancelling changes.
Shit.
Can I talk now?
Go, don't be shy.
Yeah, well, the jump cancelling, it is okay now. I mean, still with the weapon mastery, it will be good, but alone with the game update 36, we don't have weapon mastery or DLC, it's just the update. So it will feel slower and weaker, but with weapon mastery, it will be again a small push up for everyone.
I think
But
without
yeah.
weapon mastery, with weapon mastery, it definitely gives you a lot more options with your like. I think Earth would be not as bad as what it is now with the weapon mastery.
Exactly.
It brings
Well,
other-
we're not getting
brings other
weapon
powers up.
mastery yet. We're not
No,
getting
no,
weapon
that's-
mastery yet.
No, yeah,
I think Earth would be very powerful.
but I am.
Very,
That's kind of led on. But yeah.
Okay, well, with the combat changes and everything, we talked about the jump cancel and everything. They've added the dovetails onto the animations and everything. Weapons changes, though. 2H, Brawling, both of their taps are no longer going to be block breakers.
No!
And, well, I mean, that's kind of a good thing. And something I'm kind of happy about, the Stomp Smash block breaker for Brawling is going to be activating a lot faster. So I'm happy about that, because that was probably one of the slowest block breakers in the game next to two-hand.
Oh, I hate it.
Rifle also, the tap block breaker is going to be gone. So with the the grenade spam, grenade launcher spam and everything like that, so that's going to be gone. Bow's long draw executes a lot faster now, so they'll be able to get their block breakers off with the long draw a lot quicker. And all that. But they've also, did a consistency pass over a slew of freaking powers. all this stuff has been up, on PC tests and everything for a while now. So if you guys want to check out the powers that were changed and everything, definitely want to go check it out. The list is way too long for me to go.
I wish they would have it like sort it in powers, mental. These powers.
Yeah, it would be
fire,
nice instead of alphabetical. Yeah, it would be nice.
Because it's literally just like a 1,000-word essay.
Yeah, it's just a run-on sentence of powers. But some of the things, some things I've noticed on the supercharges and all, they did do a target limit pass on some supercharges. All supercharges abilities that cause AoE effects now hit a maximum of 20 targets and begin splitting damage at 8. So we're probably going to see a lot more OP supercharges out there. I know everybody's complaining about Berserk and everything, but I think Oblivion is going to be a new supercharge people are going to need to watch out for, along with Meteor Shower.
Doesn't the damage get split more though?
It splits after it starts splitting damage when it's hitting 8 targets.
8 targets. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
But it's gonna affect up to a maximum of 20 targets. So that's a big thing there. Let's see other things included in the patch notes here. The in-game currency, they've increased the cap on Marks of Triumph to 175,000.
Yeah, I saw that.
And all the Tier 5 content is going to be rewarding Marks of Triumph when the game comes back up. So no more Marks of Reality.
They're gone.
Oh, by the way, is this true?
Why did they do that though?
Because a new tier is coming.
Yeah, because we're going to be getting DLC. I have no idea. My guess is DLC 10 is probably going to drop next week.
Yeah, it's got to be around the corner.
Well, they said 2 weeks, and you push back for 2 weeks, stuff like that. Well, that's what I heard.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be coming pretty soon.
I reckon they'll probably announce it this Friday Night Legends.
Probably.
Oh, apparently I heard as well. For the T5s, yeah. The monthly reward box, yeah. We have to fight for it or something like that. Only one person.
No. That was a glitch on the test server and all that. That's going to be that's going to be fixed. No, you're not going to have to roll for the reward box.
Yeah, let's get on it. Because people are going crazy, you know.
Yeah, I can see people getting into some fights. I can see people getting into some fights about that. Man, you got the last reward box, you fucking asshole.
Exactly. I do not miss lot.
I'm leaving the league.
The biggest cause of drama, dude, was lot.
Dude.
That was some bullshit.
Or remember when you could roll on your on gear that wasn't your roll?
Oh,
exactly. Rolling on healer gear and shit, and you're a tank.
Ninjas everywhere.
For real.
Ninjas.
Fuck off, man. I need healer stuff. I don't mind. I will switch powers. I'm samurai.
I was doing a duo on my Earth alt, and a tank piece dropped, and I rolled need on it because I needed the style for my tank, for my Earth tune, and I needed the gear, and the freaking gadget guy with me, he rolled need on it too and got it. I'm like, why would you roll need on that? You're not a tank. He's like, oh, I need money. I need stuff to sell. I'm like, motherfucker, I'll give you money.
Wow. Because I need money. He's a bitch, man. Fuck him.
Yeah.
There you go, guys. If you got anything that super has, read it and then sell it, and then sell it back.
Patriot will be like, "Why you need money? I pay you, man. If you don't need it, what the fuck, man?" Oh.
Listen to you.
That's how DCUO used to be, man. He used to be cutthroat as hell.
You try to pay people with your sister, Balkan, so don't get me wrong.
That's true.
Oh, Balkan, man, I'm disappointed. I thought I was the one meant to get married to your sister. You offer it to everyone here.
Sorry.
Wow.
She's the village bicycle, man.
No, I offer King and Patriot. Oh, why I bring you here, busted? No.
She's the number 2 prostitute in Kazakhstan.
Well, who pays me more gets.
Hey, listen to this guy.
Balkan is pimping his sister. Shit.
She'd
number 2 Thrusty Tooth.
She'd be ashamed of you, Balkan. She heard the stuff you were saying.
I don't give a fuck.
Badass.
Wow.
Fucking badass, mate.
Some specific power changes though were made here, including change to Earth's jackhammer. The updated with a new animation. These guys were talking about earlier, and they didn't sound very pleased.
I'm very angry. I'm angry. I'm so angry. Why they go do that to Alpha? Jackhammer don't need a new animation. How come it takes right now? Yeah, it takes what 0.5 seconds before you can stop pounding your fist on the floor. Why?
I think it's mainly to do with the tanking. Like you could build that aftershocking up very quickly, and it's a fast cooldown. So now you got to time it a little bit better rather than just throwing it out there. I think it's mainly for the tanking side of that change.
Do you know what I think as well, Orbit? Don't you think it would be best here if they make you unblockable, like
unblockable? I did actually do what I kind of like little changes that I thought would go with the from one of them was to have it unblockable, but then I thought actually
it's like the first hit is unblockable. Each requisite hit is blockable. Ask me how I know.
How do you
ask know? I wonder how Orbit beat me the other day. How Orbit beat me. That's Orbit's bread and butter. That's what it was. It's like open weapon combo, jackhammer, wait till the other person blocks, block break.
No, that's not what that's not what I did.
But the reason why I'm saying
that's not what I did.
That's kind of what you did, bro.
No, I span you around.
At least that's what I saw on my
down.
I don't know. Maybe I was lagging or some shit, but yeah, that's kind of what you did.
I span you around and pulled your pants down, mate.
Let's see you do that on your character, though.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. He's got more skill points on his main, though.
The reason why I think it should be unblockable, yeah, because look at that power set, the healer power set, what do you call it? The Celestial. You can't block any of the combos. I don't know why. That's just unfair. I hate that. They do massive damage in PvP.
You can interrupt him though.
How do you do that?
I'm listening. Yeah, I'm listening. How do you do
Are you talking about the DPS side or the healer side?
No, DPS side.
Oh, the DPS side. I haven't. No, I looked into the healer side because LP was Celestial, and Celestial healing is hard.
Thing is, if you switch jackhammer to not being blockable, it's a powerful close range attack. So if you're doing that to jackhammer, you've got to make like outrage not blockable. You've got to make like claws for hard light not blockable.
Outrage is blockable.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean.
No, they're saying to balance it, you have to make it unblockable.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You don't want another photon beam situation.
Yeah.
Which has been changed. Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of which, next on the list.
I think Celestial to be unblocked should be blockable as well.
Corrected an issue that could make breaking out a photon blast more difficult than necessary.
Yep, they corrected an issue. They didn't nerf it. They fixed it.
Yeah.
Did you hear that, Balkan? Did you hear that, Balkan? They corrected an issue, which means
Balkan's off making a sandwich.
It was broken, Balkan. It was
Balkan's off making a sandwich. He's not going to respond.
Yeah, Balkan's not talking. We're actually recording a podcast, so Balkan's not talking right now. They also changed the animations for God's Grenade, Napalm Grenade, and Sleep Dart for gadgets. Hard Light got a lot of changes done to it, obviously because of the combat changes they made. Light Claws, Boxing, Spike Quake, Chompers, Chain Whip, and Chainsaw now deal more damage to dazed enemies. Yes, that's right. Hard Light got a power interaction with the dazed. So we're going to be seeing a lot more dazing devices getting splattered all over the freaking place.
Should ask me how I know about that shit, too.
Ballistic Assault, Spike Quake, and Chompers now add the dazed power interaction to enemies. The damage for Whip Thrash construct combos has been increased. Fan is no longer a channeled power. Ram and Impact will now hit twice out to a maximum distance of 25 meters rather than only hitting twice within 15. Fan and hand claps construct combo damage has been increased. Fan, snap trap, grasping hand, and hand clap now deal more damage to dazed enemies. A lot of these changes, I think they implemented a lot of these changes because the changes to jump canceling kind of, as a lot of the hardlight guys out there were saying, killed hardlight as far as a damage class. So hardlight got a really good buff.
Yeah, they do.
And it's still being worked on as a work in progress for a revamp too. So this is pretty good for hardlight users out there. Can't be jump canceling like freaking maniacs though. Let's see here. Nature, they corrected an issue that could cause voracious plans to occasionally miss your target. Rage Powers Outrage now properly deals 150% damage when hitting plasma burn enemies. Now, is this was it hitting more or was it hitting less?
I don't remember it's hitting hard. That shit
Yeah,
hit hard as
Oh,
fuck.
it's hard. Don't get me
I
wrong.
don't know. Yeah, I know
It
hits
really
hard, but
hurts.
I don't know the damage on it. I don't know the ratios on it.
Say that again,
I think
Super.
this. Well, it says Outrage now properly deals 150% damage when hitting plasma burn enemies. I think this is a fix because it was doing more damage than was intended. I don't know. I could be
That
wrong
makes
on that.
sense.
What before? I think it was doing 200% before. I don't know. I forgot what I had it from, but I think it was doing 200% before.
Yeah, it was doubling damage, wasn't it?
Maybe.
Be right back. Again.
Oh,
He just
was
got
here.
back.
That's
that's
here
the-
listening.
I
Everybody
think
out there-
that's him
everybody
going
out
to go
there-
and take a poo now.
Yeah, everybody out there.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Yeah,
This is your first time
exactly.
listening to people's podcast. That is the extent of Balkan's interaction with everybody. Letting us know when he'll be back.
Fill that toilet up.
Someone rings to my door, you idiots.
PS4 only fix here. They fixed an issue where incorrect loading screen art was displaying. The bug in PS4 that caused the virtual keyboard to stop working after switching characters. And PS3 and PS4 for PvP, they fixed an issue where PvP respawn timers would incorrectly display a long wait time. I'm sure all of us have had our 300 some minute respawn timers.
Yeah, 5,000 seconds.
Yeah. So here they have introduced at least the ingredients for the Tier 6 R&D stuff in the R&D vendors. So we're going to start seeing the Catalyst 6s and equipment mod interfaces, equipment interface 6s out on vendors there. So here, Tier 5 expert synthetic mods have been added to the Tier 5 vendors. Expert synthetic mods have been added to the Tier 5 vendors. And Tier 5 content should now be granting either weekly or monthly reward boxes for successfully completing the instances. So that means we're actually going to be getting them not just in the raids, but we'll be getting them in the alerts to the Tier 4, or the 4-man ops, duos, and the challenges as well.
Excellent.
So that's kind of cool.
Superb.
Yeah. Let's see here. What else? Voice chat.
About
Yes, this is my favourite part.
Oh,
of the
yeah.
fucking
That's
update.
for PS4 though. That's not for. That's only for PS4.
Yeah, but they're working on the PS3. PS3 hasn't been
They
getting
better
as much.
fucking work on the
PS3 hasn't been getting it as bad as PS4 has the past couple of weeks though. The other day I had to relog 7 times after I first logged in, because I would log in and instantly get the freaking sound glitch, or I'd log in and then I'd instantly get no sound, or I'd log in and I'd have no voice. I was constantly having to relog here, but they're fixed an issue that could cause the microphone to be over amplified at login, so you don't have to adjust your mic every time you log in anymore.
Perfect.
Which is nice.
Yes.
I put that in my DLC.
Fixed an issue where the gray voice chat microphone icon would not always be visible, even though voice chat was enabled for the local player. Everybody knows what that is. right there, and it's going to actually flash green on that when somebody's talking from now on. See, fix the voice chat issue where a squelched player would still speak for a few seconds when entering a voice channel. This is regarding guild rank squelching, because everybody knows you can set a rank on your in your league there for people that you just don't want to hear in league chat anymore for a little while. See, there's now feedback in the chat window when entering and exiting a voice chat channel. So it lets you know when you go into a voice channel and when you leave it. There's also going to be feedback in the chat window when you are in the league voice channel and your squelch status is changed. So when you get that rank in your league that doesn't allow you to have voice chat, you're going to know it. No, you're not just going to know it because they told you, you know what, I'm giving you this rank. You're done.
Do you know what? Speaking of voice chat, do you know what I would love for them to add into the game, and that is a option where you can click in and stay in a voice chat when you're going in and out instances.
Yeah.
So it doesn't keep flicking you into instance chat.
I would like to be able to pick a voice channel that I go into when I log in, because I almost always consistently, whenever I log in into R5. I log in and I go straight into our 5v5 channel, which is our PvP chat on the US side on the console. And oh my God, some of the shit that's being talked about, said, and people's mics being horrible, and
the N-word is used as a cop.
Music. Yeah. I mean, you want to talk about Balkan being racist.
Yeah, I was on the US server, and yeah.
Balkan is nothing compared to 5v5.
I was like, wow. Like, people actually speak like that.
Yeah.
Like every other word.
Like it's nothing. Like my ancestor didn't slave over fields of cotton to be called that over and over, and hear these motherfuckers in voice chat going nigga. I'm 200% nigga. Like goddamn, that is enough.
Oh my God.
Now I know for a fact if I log back in that game, that's how I'm gonna be greeted. Hey, what's happening, nigga? Oh, it's that bullshit. Balkan, no, you can't say it.
I say it if you're offline.
Peggy 18.
Nah, you
You
don't
said
need
that in
Peggy
the perfect
18.
voice
This
as
is
well.
Peggy 12.
Peggy 35.
Man.
See, which also something that happened last week was we all had homework that Superpatriot gave us to where we talked about our own DLCs. Like if we were devs and we were able to come up with our own DLC, what would have in it? And
you came up with DLCs, but you got on the wrong end of the stick. We were supposed to be coming up with an expansion. Difference.
Yes.
A whole expansion.
Yeah, you got your homework.
DLC.
His DLC incorporated what an expansion would be like, because he introduced an entirely new city, not just an instance in a new location, but an entirely new city.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think a great expansion will be open up Central City, and make the Aquaman city as well, like city of Atlantis.
Yeah, that's the
amazing.
That
was amazing.
My expansion was, it opened up Atlantis. It had a whole nother ocean area that was kind of open.
That would be amazing.
Has some alerts where you're going under the sea and doing a bunch of undersea missions and whatnot.
Under the sea.
Oh yeah,
exactly. I was just thinking.
Oh yeah, and don't forget, man,
and all kinds.
New movement mode as well, surfing.
Just the most delicious PvPs. Opening up OA, the Owen Science Cells as a PvP match, because they should have been fucking did that. I kind of stole that from Superpatriot, even though I had that idea as well. I'm gonna credit him for that. If nothing else, I'm gonna credit Superpatriot so they actually do it. Because if it's like that's Nimbus' idea, man, fuck that. That dude, he used the N-word on podcast. Forget that. But if Superpatriot do it, it's all good. Oh, Superpatriot, you're so knowledgeable about DC. let's open this up. So yeah, there was that. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. But the mic check thing was something that I included in my DLC / expansion.
Yeah, but you know what I think would be cool as well? I think what would be cool as well, yeah, like if they design it like kind of like a game mode, yeah, like for survival. Like you know how GTA you do like a survival mission? That would be awesome, yeah. If they have something like that in DC, or like a survival mission, yeah, and like after 10 waves, yeah, we see different bosses, yeah, that are already in the game, yeah, from different raids. That would be amazing.
Just like wave upon wave upon
wave.
wave.
Yeah, wave, yeah, and like after every like 7 or 10 waves, yeah, we get a boss. Like keep on going, yeah, like keep on going and see the highest you can go. That would be amazing. I think
survival.
Survival. That's happening.
But that's going to be happening. They've been already saying that they want to do the survival. Also, Superpatriot, have you seen a forum post about that they kind of pretty much fucked up the PvP?
Yeah.
That they want to redo some stuff.
Yeah.
I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that.
There's
apparently,
a lot of things in that I'm not on board with.
So are they taking it serious now? Are they just going to be looking at some comments and be like, "Oh yeah"?
It's just, it's the whole premise of that is they want to go back to the good old days, or they want everybody to be able to go back to the good old days of PvP. But my thing is, the thing that everybody misses from those good old days is the counter system. Being able to break out. Just by hitting the R1 if we had power, being able to break out like that. The blocks, the way we used to be able to just tap block and you didn't have to worry about getting block broken, 2 seconds later. Those are the good old days.
Though. You shouldn't be block breaking when you're not block breaking.
Exactly. Yeah.
No replay badges. It's the good old days.
Those are the good old days.
No, Orbit. That was still kind of new compared to the
that's
old,
just the
old 2011 days.
They mainly said that they fucked up with the combat system though, not with the newer content.
No, they said they had to choose a lesser of two evils. And that's why we had to change in the gear and all that. So we've got a lot more health now in the gear than we do toughness. That was before we had a crap ton of toughness. And it's just I don't know. I'm not on board with a lot of the things on here. With what they're talking about changing and everything. I know everybody's wishy-washy about consumables and stuff. Personally, if we can get a PvP equivalent of the highest PvE tier PvE consumable, and we can get that through PvP by earning like marks of the PvP marks to buy that plan, I'm down for that. I'm down for that. I'd rather them give us options to get this stuff in PvP than take these options away.
Yeah.
Because they were talking about taking the home turf stuff out, possibly the tactical mods. Well, because if they're talking about removing PvE from PvP completely, then they need to really look at break it all down to exactly how much PvE are we allowing in PvP. Because you've got your tactical mods paid for with Marks of Triumph, which are PvE, home supply drop, orbitals, backups, sidekicks, all paid through with marks that we earn from PvE. All right. Then we gotta look at the utility belts, the second 2 slots on your utility belt. You gotta pay rent with those with PvE marks. So, are we going back to the good old days where everybody didn't have utility belts, so we just had a soda and a breakout trinket? Or are we? So there's a good part of the community that would like that. But there's another part of the community that wants that utility belt because you know what? Damn it, I paid for that DLC so I could use that utility belt in PvP.
And if they take about that though. I heard that they said they wanted to take out the home-based things, but I meant when people say the old good old days was when what I understand under that, which I know still as well, is that the PvP combat was just better. it was just a lot better back then.
It was faster. Yeah. You know, the blocks, like we were talking about.
The blocks are still decent.
You tap. No, the block sucks right now because even when you let go of it, you're still vulnerable to getting block broken.
This is why I was, crying.
Literally, like 2 seconds after you stop blocking.
Especially the one, I think the 100 especially does that. Yeah, the 100 can like block you like in the past. Like you've actually got out block here. You get block.
I'm sorry. If that window needs to be tightened up more, because I'm sorry, if I'm using brawling and I block and then I let go of it and I'm on my second tap with brawling for a melee attack, I should not get block broken.
No.
Exactly. I shouldn't be in the middle of a lunge in martial arts and get block broken when I haven't even touched the block button. I mean, all that needs to be tightened up.
Yeah.
People have different internet speeds and whatnot, and they're seeing just the most wacky shit. I could upload a bunch of old videos that I had while I was doing the Legends thing from what Orbit was talking about, and I could show you some really wacky block breaks and lunges and whatnot that it looked like it didn't happen, but you received the effects of it. And then vice versa, you're trying your damnedest to block break somebody who's blocking and they don't block. Those things need to be tightened up, between, the lag and the timer that it takes to actually block break. I miss the fucking good old days. The good old days, I was a goddamn king.
See,
the good old days,
Well, I mean, I miss the good old days in regards to, like the combat mechanics you were talking about before. I mean,
that's all I want from the old PvP.
But the new stuff that they've introduced since then. All right, some of the new stuff I do like. I do like the roll advantages. I do like the fact that as a tank, I can reduce a controller's VIT.
Yeah, I don't
remove their
mind
shields.
That. I do
like arenas.
That.
I do like that.
I do also like
I like. I don't even mind the fact, as much as it annoys the shit out of me going up against the Celestial healer. I don't mind the fact that they can hit me so goddamn hard.
Yeah.
It does, because I mean it's all that that whole rock paper scissors system and all that they introduced with this game that it's been working. It's been working a lot better because they actually made these roll debuffs and everything like that. I like that, but now they're talking about taking them out, and it doesn't make sense to me. Yeah.
They seem to get wrong what people mean with the good old days.
Shit players are moaning on the forums and then they change it easy.
It's an over nerf type situation. People don't like something, and instead of just tweaking it to where it works, they over nerf. They go a little bit too far.
Yeah, and the thing is, people are talking. They're talking about the roll debuffs. People think they're talking about the movement modes debuffs, which honestly, a lot of people did not like them because, oh my god, why is a tank removing my healing buffs and all that? Well, that's for fucking 2v2s and 1v1s. All right, I'm sorry. Any tank, going any member of a group that's going into a competitive 4s or 5s match that's using a roll debuff is doing it wrong, because you're losing down damage right there. Plus, you've got a guy in your group that's supposed to be doing that job.
Right.
So it's not about the movement mode debuffs that they're talking about removing. They're talking about removing roll debuffs. So a tank is not going to be doing shit all to a controller anymore. A healer's not going to be doing that much damage. And matter of fact, this is actually reverting it back to before we had the actual roll advantages, the confidence buffs. Because I mean, honestly, when the game first launched, I didn't see these confidence buffs really. At all. I've sat on top of Star Labs before and gone toe to toe as a fire tank against a sorcery healer. Popping what's that damn
I remember them days.
What's that damn supercharge there as they turn in that freaking bat thing? I can't remember it now.
Fuck.
Was it Arbiter?
Arbiter of Destiny.
Yeah. Asshole popped Arbiter on me twice. I remember, and I'm still just sitting there going toe to toe to him, and I'm not even having to drink sodas. I mean, it's, I don't want to go back to those days. I don't want to go back to those things.
Oh, there's another thing as well that I've noticed as well. Sorcery, Condemn, yeah, is debuffing every row. Or am I the only one that he's debuffing healer row as well? Or am I the only one that noticed that?
Wow.
Yeah, Condemn is broken. Yeah, Condemn is debuffing healer rows. He's debuffing healers as well.
That's amazing. Look, PvP doesn't need to be an afterthought in a game where PvP is about what 30% of the game. I'll give it 30% as a hardcore PvPer, or at least when I was playing as a hardcore PvPer. The game is at least 30% PvP. Even if you don't PvP hardly ever, if you make an appearance on the PvP server, if you're around anybody that's doing any type of PvP, that shit needs to change, doubly especially, if you add PvP elements to the PvE, like the whole block breaking and so on and so forth. It needs it needs tweaking. It doesn't need a revamp. It's almost there, but it doesn't need a complete overhaul. I don't think. And they need to stop making PvP an afterthought, no matter how many people say, and shouts out to Cockula that says this every fucking week. Not everybody PvP. Man, fuck that. That needs to stop being an afterthought. That's how the dude sound. Hey, that's how he sound. Unicorn trinkets.
I mean, Nimbus has got a point too. I mean, how many times do you want to reset a goddamn raid a week? Seriously. Right. I mean, they want people to be staying on the game and keeping them involved in the game, other than just giving us more and newer content to do. All right, then they need to. I mean, I'm loving the fact that they're paying attention to PvP now. They're looking at changing some things up and bringing things back in line, more along the lines of what the fans are wanting and what the community wants. But even in this post, in the original post on that, they talk about today organized matches of evenly matched opponents can last a full 10 or 15 minutes, yet still have the match end as a 0-0 draw. Well, that's in fives. That's in fives. All right. Nobody's running fives anymore. Even the EU guys have caught up. All right,
they're still running fives.
All right, and not running fives.
Racist. We do run fives. We do run fives.
Right? That's not racist, Balkan. Y'all don't pick your goddamn cotton, motherfucker.
See, but I think they should take away the penalties here from scrimmage as well. Yeah, so basically a tournament can be hosted properly. I think they should take away penalties from scrimmage, man, and they should allow people to view the matches as well without joining the group. That would be awesome.
Oh yeah.
I think that would be awesome. I mean, I'm saying
observation mode. I mean, and I've been fortunate enough. I've been fortunate enough when I've been on FNL, a few weeks back, and when I ran my tournament here on the U.S. side, to have MEPS, ghost me into a couple of matches, so I could actually sit there and watch the matches as they took place, and I could record them. So, observation mode. After being able to experience that, I definitely want something like that in the game for everybody to be able to use. But what he was talking about, I made a joke about the EU guys. We, the US side, at least on the console on PlayStation, we stopped doing fives a year ago. We stopped doing fives almost a year ago because of the fact that people were getting tired of the 10 to 15 minute draws or the 10 or 15 minute, one kill only wins. That's why everybody moved to fours. So you've only got one freaking healer in there now.
That's true.
And like I said, the EU side's caught up on. I see you guys. I don't know why you guys are doing it in Star Labs though. And not in
I don't know either, but it's just the rules, innit? I don't know, but it's just the rules.
I don't know why you guys. I see you guys upload more 4v4 matches in Star Labs fighting outside the spawn than I see you guys doing ISIS. ISIS is a great map.
Yeah, do you know what I blame though? Yeah, I blame the high-profile players. Yeah, the high-profile players set these rules, and we just have to follow. Like, Balkan, they set these rules. We just follow.
Balkan set our rules.
What?
He's got a point. He's got a point. I mean, there are some.
Half of our players do it, and we just have to follow. That's the way it is.
There are some elements in both PvP communities that they decide. They determine what they want to do for their competitive matches, and then everybody else has to follow suit. Or
I'm saying, because these guys are the Hollywood stars on our server.
I mean,
I'm gonna tell y'all a secret, people's podcast secret. When I ran Souls to Light, the number one thing I used to preach is don't go to Star Labs and start dueling people, because you're gonna make villains think that they have feelings and emotions and that they can actually affect the PvP community. You go there, you make your own rules, and you make your own rules to where you know how to do what you need to do to win, and everybody else has to catch up. And a lot of them didn't want to do that. A lot of them want to play on the even keel, and that's why they can't win tournaments. Because you're not going to win a tournament against, say, One Piece, who dictated who went up there to Star Labs, who goes into 5v5s and 4v4s. So what you have to do is you have to make the PvP your own. You have to do it your way, by your rules. And another one, that's why I don't duel very often. Because so many people, well, you're flying, or you're using a soda, you're using a super. My favorite one, my fucking favorite one is like, oh, you keep blocking. Motherfucker, what? Blocking? Really?
Someone says
this? Superpatriot, dog.
You know what?
It's like, oh, you turtling. Oh, you blocking. What the fuck? That's what you're supposed to do.
I'll actually say this as well. I'm going to say something as well, yeah. Last time I was doing layer battle, yeah, and the guy walked out layer battle because apparently I'm using the explosive block. So he walked out layer battle. He says he doesn't fight people that use explosive block.
That shit is annoying.
He walked out.
That shit is.
He walked out.
There's a
I wouldn't walk out.
Censorous.
That explosive
but I was using it as a healer. I'm not using it as a tank or a DPS. I mean, that would be silly to use as a tank or a DPS. But I was using it as a healer, and this guy walked out. He actually walked out, then sent me a tell saying that. Yeah, fuck you, man. I'm not gonna play with you. I'm not gonna play with you using DLC 6 explosive block. That's it. And I just wrote LOL back. I'm thinking, what?
Exactly. Look, there was this guy named Censorous who refused to fight healers. He was a tank, and he only fought other tanks, DPSs, and he would challenge only controllers. That's it. That's all he would challenge. Anybody else is like, if you challenge him, he'll fight you unless you're a healer, and then he will puss out. That's just the type of bitch he is. You feel what I'm saying? All I used to fight was tanks. That's all I can fight from all my shit talking and shit. Only tank powers want to come at me. It's weird, but I do what it do. You know what I'm saying? And some people are just like that. Oh, you're using dual wield. I'm not gonna fight you. Or you're blocking. I'm not gonna fight you. Don't block and I'll beat you. All these extra bullshit rules. I can't fucking stand that shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's how the quote unquote community is.
I mean,
you make the
game itself makes mistakes. You see the community. DLC 6 you got layer battles. DLC 6 like supply drops, and you can't even use the DLC 6 trinket in a DLC 6 map. How stupid it sounds.
That's because it's a team deathmatch map.
Yeah, but I mean, it is stupid. Right. I mean, they bring it out and later change it. Why they bring it then out, later change it?
Balkan has a huge point.
Match. No, they implemented that change and all that because, all right, here's the thing. All right, they implemented that change because the community wanted that. All right.
Right.
They implemented that because the community, listen,
yeah.
the community didn't want, they didn't want DLC 6 in their deathmatch maps.
And I know why, because
they
they're
didn't
too
want supply
stupid to write
sidekicks and all that stuff in their deathmatch.
Yeah, because PvP player don't want to do PvE content to get the marks and buy them. That's why they are crying. This is always my opinion. If you play DC, if you like PvP, you have to do PvE too for the feats first and for the marks, and buy it. You don't have to.
You basically got to pay your dues. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
But once you get into PvP, as a PvP player, exclusively, damn near. I don't want to actually do a whole nother raid while I'm PvPing and bring it back to DLC that I brought up last week, unless it was a PvP raid, which we don't have. And the number one argument that you have against it is the community is that bullshit. Is the community will not stand it, and the trolls will reign supreme if there was a PvP raid, if there was a PvP alert where, two two PvE teams from hero side and villain side go into one raid. You know, the community won't allow that because the community is 20 to 40% trolls, 20 to 40% inward users.
I think more than that.
Type situation.
I think it's more than that.
I agree complete, but look, the community is this, only the PC players. And most times people are complaining, they're not good players most times. Of course, good players can complain too, but most time it's bad player. And they think if they remove something from a game, it will make them better. They're still shit, you know. If a shit player is shit, he will, with the next update, still be shit, you know. It is how it is, you know.
I just love the way you say it.
He's shit. Yeah, he's shit player. I feel you. Look, Balkan, I feel you.
I feel you. Like, I don't understand what you're saying. Balkan, I definitely do understand what you're saying as well. And I don't think I disagree as well, about the PvP as well, yeah. The fact that you can get the same max from Legends as you can get from Arena. We got people that have collected their full Elemental gear. I know people, that have collected from Bombi to Elemental, and they can't fight in arenas, because they did everything in Legends. I think they need to change that. I think they need to change that.
Experience.
Yeah, they haven't got it. It's really bad. I think they need to change that.
It used to be like that. Well, it used to, at some point, if you did Legends, you didn't get the same marks as you got for PvP. Like, you got some PvP marks, but the PvP marks was a lot more in PvP matches versus Legends matches. Yeah. And this was back in like 2011, 2012. That's how it used to be. If you spam Legends, that means you were trying to unlock Legend characters, not build up your PvP suit and whatnot.
DC turns too much noob friendly, yeah.
Yeah, it's actually it's got to the point where now new players collected all the gear from Legends.
That's why I stopped playing for like 6 months. The first time I stopped playing for 6 months is because DC was like, all right, cool. We have PvP, but we need to introduce newer players in. So we're resetting all your armors. And I understand why they did that. It did bring in new blood, but the people that'd been there since, since December 12th, 2010, that went through blood, sweat, tears, drama, and leagues to get their armor, all of a sudden it now means nothing. So I had to put the game down for like 6 months because I couldn't deal with that. I couldn't deal with my achievements now, down the shitter because they want to introduce new players. And these new players
Here's the thing though. Okay, a lot of the vets left the game. All right. First, 2011 we had that hack, and then then we had mega servers. That drove some of the vets away, and then freaking the game went free to play, and we started getting a flood of all these new players in, and some people weren't happy with the changes that were being made to kind of accommodate those newer players. So more of the vets left. So that leaves like maybe a community worth say like you break it down in percentages. I'd say probably about 5 to maybe 10% of the players on the game right now have been here since launch.
Right.
All right. And that 10%, I'm probably pushing it. All right. So now we got all these, newer players and all that coming in the game, trying to catch up to all the veterans. And simple fact is, all right, if they did not do this seasonal thing with the PvP gear, all right, the veterans would be sitting on probably about tier 7, tier 8 PvP gear right now, and they'd be having to go and earn, and new players would still be working on influence gear. Now, imagine queuing into a match against somebody with like tier 7, tier 8 PvP gear against, and you've got nothing but that influence gear.
And trust me, I understand why they did it. You know what I'm saying? They needed new blood into the PvP because the PvP was getting stale. The veterans that were there that were sitting on the highest tier didn't have any competition anymore. When I ran Souls of Light, no one can fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Replacements. Let's see. The replacements can fuck with us, and One Piece can fuck with us. And that was it. 3 leagues were on the top, and that was it. So they had to bring in new blood in order to fix that. I completely understand, but it still doesn't soften the sting of, all right, now you've gone from, King Dingling, you've gone from highest echelon to now you got to, do what you did in the beginning all over again.
Well, my thing is that, and I agree with you to some extent. My opinion is the more people they get involved in PvP, the better.
Right. Like I said, it wasn't a bad thing for the game, but it was a bad thing for me. You know, the game is better for it, but me, I didn't want to go through that again. You know, at least I had to mentally prepare myself for that.
But you know one thing I'll say as well. Yeah. Like most of the well-known players that are known for PvP, yeah, are not very friendly as well. They're not very friendly. It's very hard for new players to get into a game, yeah, when they're being bullied or teased all the time. It's actually very, 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 very.
Oh yeah,
very
I'll say that the PvP community on both sides.
I mean, what do you call it? What do you call it, man? It's a tournament. Yeah, there's a tournament going on right now. Yeah, on our side. Yeah, that tournament. I remember I entered it. I mean, I've been knocked out. Yeah, fuck it. But there's a tournament going on right now. It's amazing. That tournament is amazing. I like the fact that everyone is actually going out. This is actually the first tournament on our side that it actually feels friendly. It feels nice. There's not any backlash. Like even when people get knocked out like ridiculously, you don't see any. Oh, you got beasted. You got this. It's actually, it feels nice. It felt very welcoming. Like, I mean, like it was very. This is the first tournament that we've hosted that is very, very, very felt very welcoming. You know what I'm saying? And it's good work. It's good work what they're doing.
Second tournament.
That's it. Yeah. Well, second. Well, so congrats to Obi and Balkan and. Balkan brothers, man. I mean, it's amazing work you guys are doing. It's the first tournament that you guys have done that it feels very friendly, but the previous tournaments, he has named it friendly at all. He never lied. You know what I'm saying? It was so hard to register because you're thinking what's going to happen when you lose. But this just like this. I just rushed and did it. Like, put my name in there quick. You know what I'm saying? So I think it would be nice for the old players, like those who are well known for that, to be a bit friendly when people are trying to start and people don't know when to, like, you know what I'm saying? But then again, I don't blame them because some of these noobs do run their mouth. I don't blame them.
So you gotta
run their mouth. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
you got an environment full of alpha males. It's full of alpha males that's walking around beating on their chest. They want to be the best. Me being one of them. I wouldn't have all the subscribers I have if I wasn't as alpha as I am. I don't think you're alpha. I think some of them are just assholes. Some of them are just like literally assholes. Yeah. Right. And then you have the complete asshole element, which I don't know what else to do about that.
Which the biggest issue I'm seeing right now, at least on the US side, I'm not sure about you guys on the EU side there, is the game went free to play, all right, and all of a sudden we got all these Xbox 360 squeakers.
Yeah, and the Call of Duty dickheads.
Yeah. And no, he's right. He's right. Yeah, he's right. I know it's right. Funny, but he's right. It's funny, but he's right. I mean, we got all these squeakers coming on in the game and all that. Kids that don't even mow their lawn to pay for their subs.
Oh, they're fucking Pokemon players.
And
oh Jesus.
Shouts out to And they're just all mouth. They're all mouth, and those are some of the most. Those players, that group of players, are some of the worst in the community because they just don't let up. They don't stop. They don't know when to stop. It's all mouth,
and it's not all mouth like, oh, I'm gonna fuck you up. It's all mouth as in, let me get on your Facebook page and talk about your mama.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I've seen
in real life.
Because I've actually seen some of them. You're actually trying to provoke the high players as well. Yeah, sometimes just to get a bit of notice, attention. I've noticed that one pisses me off the most. Yeah, when I see them trying to provoke the well-known players to get attention. Yeah,
and the thing is, some of them do it just so they can get that attention, so they can get known. You know? It's like I've like randomly queued into freaking 1v1 Shadowlands, all right, and I hate Shadowlands with a passion. That is the worst freaking map in the world. But I've gone into Shadowlands, barely gotten beaten by somebody, in there, because everybody freaking loses. Barely get beaten in there, and the next thing I know, just nobody that I've never seen before in my entire life pipes up in 5v5 chat. I just beasted Superpatriot.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
And I'm I'm like, you know, and everybody's like, you know, like people, you know, half the people in there are like, so Superpatriot sucks, you know, and which, you know, I mean, whatever, you know.
I've seen I've seen that reminds me, yeah. On our server as well, there was something like that similar. I think it was one night. I don't know. Someone was shying as well, saying that, oh look, I just beat Obi in 1v1, and people were sat in the house like, fucking hell, like, I mean, he's a human being. Shit. I mean, why are you making such a big war about it? Or someone shying as well. Oh, I just beat Obi in 1v1. Yes. I think, what? So?
Yeah, after I started YouTube, I got so many tells. Balkan, I want to fight you, I want to fight. And I got the most tells after I was fighting with Patriot. Everyone from the US asked me, come on, fight me now. I say, if you want to fight me next time, come to EU. I'm not coming again.
It's right. It's a lot of these guys don't understand. If you
was
beat
a
me,
friendly fight.
And that's the thing. It's like, if you beat me, you're fucking good. You know what I'm saying? If you can school me, you are fucking godlike. You know what I'm saying? Or you are luckier than shit, Orbit. So if that happens, you know what I'm saying? Don't just come out the shadows and like, oh, well, I think I could beat Nimbus. No, son. This is about 80% of that fucking server I've already beat. You know what I'm saying? That's why that video of me losing got 10,000 views. It's because they're seeing some shit they never seen before. It's like, oh fuck, Nimbus lost. Holy shit, how can I beat Nimbus? You know what I'm saying? And son, if Orbit beat me, that doesn't look. If Orbit beat me, Orbit's gonna beat you. That's just straight up and down. That's the hat trick of it. If Orbit beat me, if Orbit kicked my ass, he is going to fuck you up. So I doubt very seriously you want to challenge that man. You know, I got mad respect for Orbit for actually stepping up and beating.
Yeah, I know.
But don't think you can. You know, what's that fucking dude name that just got his ass whooped by American Hero that was talking mad shit on my account and then got no lifed by American Hero several times. Several times. I wish I could remember his goddamn name, but he's a fucking nobody anyway. If I looked at his account. Oh, but anyway.
Nasty? His name Nasty?
No, Maleficent.
Malevolent.
Shit like
Lord Malevolent. That dude is
Lord
does
Malevolent.
nothing but run his mouth.
Dude, look, Lord Malevolent, you know what I'm saying, was talking about, oh, well, if Orbit could beat you, I know I could fucking school you. This dude got no life about 8 fucking times in a goddamn row by American Hero. Fun fact, American Hero has never beaten me in a duel. Wait, no, I take that back. He might have beat me 1 or 2 times. But me and American Hero is about what and what. You know what I'm saying? Now, I only fought Orbit once, lost to Orbit once. You know what I'm saying? I fought American Hero at least 20 times, lost 4 times to American Hero. If Norman Lovely can't beat American Hero, he cannot fuck with me. But he thinks just because Orbit won that he has a shot. Get the fuck out of here. Same thing with Chav. Just because Orbit beat me, Chav think he got a shot. I beat Chav 4 fucking times on a different character. I already beat Chav. Chav is not.
Yeah, but you know what you're saying here? That's actually a DC logic, because I've seen like
exactly.
No, that's a DC logic. No, what I'm saying because this is a scenario. Yeah, last time what do you call it? When the specking chambers, yeah, it was like a lot of different leagues there in the specking chambers. Yeah, and it was this one guy. Yeah, it was this one guy. Yeah, that was being like he beat like 5 people, and those 5 guys. Yeah, those 5 guys that he beat. Yeah, those 5 guys that he beat. Yeah. They all beat me, yeah. And when he fought me, yeah, there was no way that this guy couldn't beat me.
Yeah.
It's kind of a DC. I don't know how that works. You know what I'm saying? He beat all these 5 guys, but when I fought these guys, yeah, they beat me. Yeah, but he couldn't beat me. He couldn't scratch me at all. And the guy was like, "What the fuck?" You know what I'm saying? It's a DC thing. I don't know. It's just a DC thing. I think that's what
like that. DC. It's DC logic. It's like, oh, okay, well, you know, you got beat by Orbit. I know I could kick your ass. No, you can't.
No, it's not.
How does that work?
It's not just that shit that drives me crazy. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I love my fans, I love my subscribers and all that. I love everybody that supports me and my channel and all that. But when you send me a tell and you're like, "Hey, could you give me $5 million?" I'm like, "No."
Yeah, man.
No, I'm not. I don't do that. I'm sorry, I don't do that. And they're like, I'll give you bits. I'll give you bits and everything. No, I don't do that, man. Just why don't you make a mod and sell it on the broker, and you can make money off of that.
Yeah,
I told them that, and then after having to tell them no like a couple of times, I don't do that. I don't give out money. I don't even give out money to my league mates. All right, like that. You know, and I'm trying to be nicer to him, and the next thing I know, fuck you, I'm unsubbing. Dude, you don't help. You don't help anybody. I'm like,
you wasn't there with me when I was shooting the hoops.
Yeah, man, no one is helping me too, and then they want from me. They ask, can you buy me CC hood? Can you give me so much? Do you think we are rich only because we have YouTube? We have to see where our asses are too. I mean,
I do agree with what you're saying as
look,
well. Because
I know a guy from Albania asked me, Balkan, can you give me a 20 euro PSN card? I come from Germany to Albania and I can't buy a German PSN card anymore. I say, I can't buy it. What do you think? I'm rich. Come on, please. I say, I don't buy it. But why? I just ignore. Shut up, man.
Balkan, you were getting me to try and buy you a Nimbusaurus, so you can't say shit, man.
What?
Exposed.
I buy 8 boxes, then I give you money and my red plasmic aura, and you buy me the Nimbus aura, so I don't get it for free.
Yeah, but you tried trading me your sister for me to get your account back from Matt.
Listen, listen, Patriot. Listen, Patriot. I am a guy. Listen, everyone. I am a guy who trades. I don't say give it me for free. Listen, this is the change. This is the difference, okay? I trade. I am a trader, you know.
This guy has a point. This guy I brought up was trying to give me, trying to trade me bits for 5 million. So I mean, it's no different.
I think that's
yeah. Well, you asked us the question. I give you my sister for entire life, so you win. You know this is. So you want to say asking maps is worse than my sister giving you? You say asking is more than my sister? Huh? You want to say this?
I'm saying this. Human trafficking is illegal in multiple countries.
Yeah, but you know how much people money make with human traffic, you know.
You're on Interpol's watch list right now, so.
I give a fuck. I sell my sister to Interpol.
I sell my sister to Interpol. Worst brother ever.
He was offering his sister.
See, she's my half sister, so I don't care that much.
He was like, King, join my league, you can have my sister. I was like, huh?
But look, that's also why I charge 500 million for a duel. If somebody just walks up to me,
Nimbus, is that what you're doing now? That's what I do. Fuck no, Mayweather.
That's what I do. That's what I do. That's my fight purse, though. It's like, I swear to God, I will bet you a $50 PSN card right now. If I log in within the first 2 minutes of me logging in, somebody wants to fight. Every damn time. Oh, Nimbus, I seen your videos. You're so awesome. Let's fight. Or Nimbus, you a bitch. Nimbus, you a nigga. I want to fight you. I'm gonna kick your ass. Meet me at Robinson Park. Like, motherfucker, I want to play the game too, bro.
I remember.
You know what? I'll do whatever you want. 500 mil. You know what I'm saying? I'll fight your whole league. 500 mil. What's that? With no weapon.
I remember. One guy makes me rich, you know. He was money glitching, the first money glitch where people got banned from not this one, I got banned, the one before. A guy had so much money, he was called Green Bar, and says, Balkan, please, I want guys, come, if you win, I give you much millions. Okay, I won. Then I had more money than him. Come on again. No, I don't. Okay, I give you 100 million, and if I win, you give me only 1 million, and I still won. But that's how I got rich. That was a funny story.
That was crazy. It was so crazy stuff. But then again, I like, someone that was, I got like, well, because like our, what do you call it? Our currency is so messed up now, high inflation. I got like 400 mil. Well, someone was asking me how the hell did I get that? But then it goes for everyone. I mean, it's so easy to make money if you're farming a Captain Code hoodie every day, especially if you're T5. You just go walk in there and just solo it. That's what I do. I farm it every day without signing out. You know what I'm saying? And I get it once a week.
And it's supposed to be the update show and whatnot, but what is up with the Captain Cole hoodie? Why is it so expensive?
Because it's got chinchilla fare on it, man. It's chinchilla, man.
I don't know. That hoodie makes no sense to me. Other than it being a real shredder style, it makes no sense to me.
Man.
It
That's
makes
just
no sense
Gucci,
to me.
man. Yo, that's DC. That's Gucci. That's DC.
That's
That's
another
Louis
thing too.
Vuitton.
Yeah. People be like, could you give me the Captain Cold hoodie? No, I don't even have that style. I don't want it.
I don't know why people make it so famous. This is the ugliest headpiece I ever saw. I will never wear that.
He's better than Batman helm.
It looks
He's better
so
than Batman helm.
shit, man.
He's
I
better
can
than Batman
understand
helm.
people want my head, you know. For
Okay,
some
it's
people,
better than Batman helm.
some people say even the Vengeance headpiece looks better than the Batman inspired mask. It's okay, but people
Right.
ask me, "How do you got the helm? Can you give me one? Can you
I like
trade
the
me one?"
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Ah.
The demonic helmet is quite cool, to be honest. I like that.
Right,
Well,
but like
yeah.
I said, the Captain Cold, it doesn't give you any boost in stats. You know what I'm saying?
It's swagger, man. It's swagger.
That's not no. Let me teach y'all little young bucks something. There's a difference between swag and swagger. The Captain Cold hood, that's swag. You know what I'm saying? That's for little boys. Y'all little boys out there still got the pre-cum and wet behind the ears and shit. That's for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all walk around pants hanging half off y'all ass. That's what y'all do. Swagger is walking around with the business suit. You know what I'm saying? Swagger is walking around with the SOE 2012 and 13 hanging up on your wall. That's swag. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, businessmen
that's
don't
hot
have
shit.
swag. They're gentlemen.
That's swagger right there.
They have swag.
Secretly, we are all gay. This is swagger.
Exactly.
Shut up.
I should start telling them how you want to see my dick earlier, Balkan. You want to talk about gay?
Oh,
You cut
Lord.
that shit out. we are not going on iTunes this week. Goddammit. That's for damn sure. But still, Captain Cold helmet. Can somebody tell me in the comment section what the fuck is up with the Captain Cold helmet, please? Like
Captain
seriously,
Cold helmet
I might be old out of
It's
touch
the
now,
new
but
Gucci, man. It's the Gucci of DC Universe. It's the Louis Vuitton of DC Universe. It's
and
the,
see, you know,
you know what I'm
Armani,
saying?
Armani.
No,
It's
no,
the
here's
Armani
the
of the
thing.
DC Universe.
Here's the
When
thing.
you wear that
Here's the
shit,
thing.
yeah, when you wear it, you feel warm. Don't you see that chinchilla fur around the head, around the thing, around like it's
No,
it's
here's
warm. When you
here's the
wear
thing.
it, it's like
Here's the thing. Some people just latch on to certain styles and all that. Somebody makes a style famous and all that. People latch on to it and everybody goes after it. Somebody made the Captain Cold hoodie famous and all that. Everybody started going after it.
well, you know something. That's true.
American Hero made the shaman head
Yeah.
style fun. Interesting. Everybody started sporting that.
Well,
Orbit made the wizard head. You know, something everybody go after. So everybody started going after the wizard head.
Obviously, the whole server walking around like Harry Potter, man. Like
I started sporting the Amazonian shoulder with the freaking Celtic bag. Next thing I know, half the damn game's wearing it. You know, it's just some people just latch on to certain styles. The Captain Cold one makes absolutely no sense to me because you know what? There ain't no damn snow on the ground in either city.
Yeah. Only at Mr. Freezebit you can go and go from that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
There's no snow on the
Seriously, Captain.
And which YouTuber or which famous PvP or whatever made the Captain Cold hood famous?
That's the
I can
thing.
see people walk around. I can see people walk around looking like Scorpion because they want to be a smile before Chav, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I see people walk around.
No. You know something? No. Nimbus, you know something as well. Nimbus, you know something? You know that's what do you call it? You know that Scorpion look here? I actually had it on a different character. I had a Sub-Zero look and a Scorpion look, yeah. But as soon as he stopped, as soon as I got to know him, yeah, I stopped. That's when I stopped. I was like, nah.
Right, because he doesn't have any.
As soon as I got to know him, I stopped.
Combat.
I was dressing like that. I was actually dressing like that, yeah, before I knew who he was. Yeah, and this like, and I was there for the beta, then I went off, then I didn't come back to after the hack. Yeah, and I was dressing like that, like, you know what I'm saying? That's like what was first like the Kabuki top. I went for that shit straight away because I liked it. You know what I'm saying? Then he started with his channel and all that, and I was like, no, fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? I stopped.
Right, and the crazy part is I used to play Scorpion back in Mortal Kombat 1 because I'm old enough to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? But here's this little bitch coming out. He done usurped the Scorpion style because he cool. Copying off of Orbit. But I can still understand that Cool Rock the snowman helmet or the snowman head or whatever the fuck it's called. What did I just call it? Captain Cold hoodie. Cool Rock that
snowman head, yeah.
Like who rocked the Captain Cole hoodie and made that shit famous? And why is it like 500 million in the auction house?
What 500? What? It's 20 million. It's 20 million hours.
Yeah,
Seriously,
Like, I'm exaggerating.
do you know how stupid it looks if you're hunting Central City bounties and you see Metropolis, Sun everywhere, and then you see Captain Cold there with it? You look so stupid there, man. It is, you know.
Then again, how stupid do you think it is to see a guy coming past with cosmic chest, cosmic trousers, and a wizard hat when it's really sunny outside?
That's moronic.
Still better than Captain Cold. Still better than Captain Cold.
It's a cool style, and you know it is. So shut your mouth.
What you just described is probably the gayest sounding style I've heard.
Exactly.
Wow. Hey, Orbit, do you know anybody with that style? And if you do, why haven't you slapped them yet?
Listen
No,
to me.
Orbit's got a whole server just like that, man. The whole server is just like Orbit. The whole server just like Orbit.
Listen to
The wizard
me.
hat is the first priority when people start the game.
If you are a cool guy or you're good, you can pull off anything. Any celebrity, they can wear what the fuck they like, and they'll have people dressing like that.
No, you're wrong.
No.
You're
Yes,
absolutely
no,
100% wrong. No, they used to be a rapper a long time ago. Used to walk around wearing nothing but pink, and he looked like an ass.
I like.
You know what I'm saying? We got rappers walking around today, walking around with their pants half hanging off their ass, and there's people that actually have legislation to try and get that shit banned. No, you don't look good in anything. Lady Gaga walks around with a dress made of meat, and we make fun of her. We love her, but we make fun of her. That does not. No, you are incorrect, sir. And blackface. If you walk around with blackface like Smile Before Chav did, that is not. No, that's not how.
Aren't you then? I mean, it must be really, really hot for Orbit to like go in Metropolis with like everything in black because it just absorbs the light. So it's
I am pretty hot.
Unless, yeah, but unless like your costume has a cooling in there.
Yeah,
well, he doesn't have to worry about that because
everyone's dressed in black. Falcon's dressed in black. Nimbus is dressed in black. Who's not dressed in black? Apart from Super.
Well, I'm dressed in black as well. Ain't gonna lie, I'm dressed in black.
Yeah, but for Nimbus,
blue dressing black, man.
Nimbus, his character.
USA.
Nimbus's character is black. He only absorbs the light, so it doesn't matter what he wears to it.
That's not racist at all. I mean, I'm always in Gotham. When I go to Metropolis, I wear my white outfit. You know what I'm saying?
But she just said you can't get sunburned.
For real?
She said you don't tan. That's what she just said. That's what she just said.
Go ahead, sneak them in. Go ahead, sneak them in while you can. That's so wow.
But I like if every hero, if you see, they don't copy one. I like it if everyone have their own individual. Yeah, this is so.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah,
coming from someone dressed as Batman.
Nah, I'm not dressed as Batman. I have the mask, I have the gunslinger chest. Man, this is my own style. This is my own style.
You're not unique in any way whatsoever.
Look. Shut up, Captain America.
You're trying to be
and you, Harry Potter. You also shut up, okay? I mean, look, Patriot is also inspired by America. I am Batman, but we don't look exactly like them. And I mean, if you see thousands of orbits here, okay, it's nice for you, cool. If I see someone dressed like me, cool, but it's also annoying a bit. I don't know if you.
No. Oh yeah. But you know what it is? Oh yeah, I don't care. But you know the worst one is? The worst one is that when they walk up to you and they change their style right next to you, like they don't even take a picture.
Yeah, they come
they change it right next to you to look like when they walk off.
At me, the helm is the most important part.
Yeah, they'll say you are so in it.
Dress completely like me. Hey, how is the helm style called? Batman and Spider-Man. How can I get it? Ignore list.
Wow.
Oh shit.
Ignore list.
God.
Automatically. That's terrible.
You know,
like
it's okay
you
if
can't
you
walk into a party with the same dress on.
You know, it's okay if they ask 1-2 times how you get the mask. But if they ask you every day, I make now a video on my channel. Don't ask me anymore. You see, you can't get it. I say if you want it, you have to buy other account. It's illegal. You will get banned for this. But this is the only way you can get it. And then you see under the comments, a stupid guy writes, "So Balkan, this means if I create a character and don't touch him long, then I get made automatically." I was like, oh man.
Oh my days!
With that video, you did mislead people. The title was "How to Get the Batman Expired Mask."
Yeah, you get it.
People
buy it.
click on it, and you pretty much just say you can't get it.
The only way to get it is
Balkan says this is how you get the Batman inspired helmet. Make a time machine. Go back in time. Start playing the game, and then don't play it for almost 2 months, and then you'll get it.
And you see, I have the style, you see, and it says you cannot sell, you can trade. People know I'm from EU, PS, and they come, I'm US PlayStation, I want to buy this helm. Oh.
Yeah, people definitely don't pay attention to videos when they're asking questions.
Seriously, I mean, if they don't watch the full video, then I will not answer your question, you know.
The next one is that, what you call it, when you put something, what you call it, when you do a video, you put a few details here, like the description, and like they fail to read it, and they start typing something stupid. That pisses me off the most, man. Like,
by the way, Balkan, just a little exclusive, you know what I'm saying, because not a lot of people know about this, but if you have that Batman helmet, and you go to PlayStation Home, you can put that Batman helmet.
I have it too. I have the Catwoman and I have the Scarecrow head.
On PlayStation Home?
Yep.
That's awesome. Almost forgot about that. My character has that too. Just a side note. Don't have the Captain Cole hoodie on PlayStation Home.
It looks.
I have no clue.
What? You can't get that in the PlayStation Home? What?
We have it on PlayStation
Home. You might be able to. I don't know.
I don't know if you can anymore. But it was only for US PSM, not for EU PSM. So anyway, again,
really?
shit you. But yeah, I had it. I had the US account. But I don't have it anymore. I was selling the US account with the Batman-inspired mask. And now I wish I didn't. Yeah, so
That's just a roving reminder of never, ever, 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 ever cheat the system.
Never.
Isn't that right, Superpatriot?
That's right.
I'm saying it directly to Superpatriot because he wouldn't let me do the EU glitch. I mean, not the Epic Odyssey glitch.
I kicked you guys out of the league that day.
Balkan's the one that likes to cheat the system and glitch. So.
Of course, man. Bizarro glitch.
I'm not talking about that glitch.
About 3 days. You did get about 3 days in the forum from posted it.
Yeah, listen.
Why did you publicize though? Why did you publish it? Why did you publish it?
Look, I publish it anyway on YouTube, so they will see I was it, and I want to be.
You go too far for viewers sometimes.
Listen. I was like, maybe if I posted by my own, also by the GMs, I don't get hurt or something. Here, look, I posted.
Sometimes you go too far,
and they banned me for 3 days. I was like, wow, I tell you how the glitch works, how you can fix it, and at the end you ban me from forums. Next time, if I found a glitch out, I tell everyone and not you.
You shouldn't have posted in the first place. Sometimes I think you go too far. Some things are just like no one's supposed to know.
Yeah, I was here. I write it here. GMs fix it. Then a guy writes me that you have to send it to Maps Hospital directly and not into the open forums where everyone can see it. But I was posting it in the section Arkham Asylum bugs, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, but I'll ask something, Balkan, yeah? Let me honestly question, yeah? Were you posting for them to fix it, or you post them for viewers?
First for views on my... but later I posted on the forums so don't get suspended.
Balkan's a little view whore. Balkan's a little view whore, man.
Listen. For
No,
listen, I'm not done.
You're a little...
Let him talk.
I explain. For YouTube, for views, of course. And for the forums, I posted to don't get suspended or banned or something. I was like... Maybe if I'm doing it and send it them, they will not touch me. Okay, good. He posted for us. We don't touch you, okay? And then fuck you, they ban me for 3 days on forums. forums.
This is what Balkan did. This is what Balkan did last week. Balkan got on the game Thursday, right? Thursday, raid reset day, right? So we're getting ready to do, my league's getting ready to do raids, okay? So we're all getting ready to do raids, and Balkan's like, hey, Superpatriot, let's come and do Legends. Come and do Legends with me. And I'm like, why? And he's like, because I want to stream it and I get more people to watch my stream if you are in it. And I'm like, no.
If I was a view whore, I would put Orbit and Smile Before Chav in every fucking title of my videos.
Yeah, exactly.
Every single one.
Okay, guys,
Smile Before there, automatically like 5 subs like in an hour.
Did you know my first video was, hello guys, this is Smile Before Orbit. You know how many views I got?
Wow.
I've got Orbit in a video in my league recruitment video.
Yeah.
That was just by chance too. That was just by chance too. Orbit just happened to log on. And we were getting ready to shoot that. I'm like, oh, this is perfect. I'm like, hey, perfect. Come to my lair. And I'm just walking around there. I'm just talking bullshit with everybody and all that. Nobody's got any idea what I got written around the script. I already had that script written.
Oh, was it the one that? Wait, hold on. Was it the one that you was doing about your layer? You had nothing in your layer, but you were showing your layer. Was it that one?
I was just walking through.
That was hilarious, man. I was like, there's nothing in here.
I was just walking through my lair talking about for my recruitment video talking about it, and I had already had that script written out. That script was written like 3 or 4 days before that. And then we go to get ready to shoot that video that day, and then Orbit logs on. I'm like, oh, this is perfect. Orbit, come to my lair and beat up on this practice dummy for a little bit. And I go walking by. It's like, some people you guys may know me as the guy who taught Orbit how to PvP. And he's over there just beating up on his dummy.
Yeah, I had no clue you were going to say. I thought you were going to say something nice, Super.
That is nice.
I also said I taught Balkan how to speak English, so.
My worst one. Oh, the one I use on Balkan is I tell him when I'm his brother, and people keep sending me tells. Is he really your brother? Yeah, I'm his brother. Yeah, I'm his brother, man. Yeah.
Are y'all really related?
Could be.
That is awesome.
It could be.
That is amazing.
I'm his brother. I'm his brother, yeah, but I'm also married to his sister. I don't know how that works. Yeah.
I did that to American Hero. American Hero is my little brother, my kid brother. That's why I'm always fussing at him.
Are you married
That's why
to
I'm
his
always
sister?
fussing at him. No, hell no. I don't know that dude in real life, but like, I'm always telling the dude. That's why I'm always fussing at him to put a soda on his fucking bar, because he's walking out there, it's like doesn't have his fly open. You know what I'm saying? Like, zip your pants and put your soda on your bar. Quit being a bitch out there, because they gonna come and try and jump you because you kin to me. I used to say that shit all the time. Now you got a bunch of followers. I was doing that to other people. Can't really do that, to me, like, because nobody really is popular and, I don't know, black. So I can't really say that, they're my bro. It's like, oh yeah, I'm kidding the Orbit. Orbit doesn't look anything like me whatsoever. Like, we don't look like we're from the same country.
Yeah.
Even a little bit at all.
It's the same shit me and Balkan, isn't it? I mean, Balkan is Russian and I'm fucking... I'm West African, like.
No, look. I was live streaming and me and him was normal, talking, like always joking, doing PvP or something, and then a guy writes, "Ha, look, a German-Russian guy talks with a Jamaican." What?
I'm nowhere near Jamaican. Like, I'm like from South of Africa, man. I mean, sorry, West of Africa, man.
You would sound like Aiken, Convict, music,
Wow. Wow, he said you sound like Akon. Now he said Aiken.
Yeah, Aiken, bloody hell.
Yeah, Aiken like bacon, I was thinking about bacon and I removed the B, sorry.
That's all right, son. That's all right. I'm pretty sure you speak German way better than me.
Yeah, I write Aiken right, but I fuck off, man.
Yes, I'm gonna get more subs after this. Yes, look, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a picture of this. I'm gonna go. Everyone, check me out. Look, I'm hanging around Balkan, Orbit, Superpatriot, Miss Yoshi. More subs, please.
Look, he didn't say Aphredit and Louis.
Wow.
Everyone, I'm going places. Sub my channel, please. Sub, look, I'm with the Hollywood stars of DC Universe.
Well, we are kind of running. We are kind of running late.
Oh, with the Hollywood stars of the DC universe. Look at them. Look, Chuck Norris, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Balkan, John
Need to
Claude
put
Van
that
Damme.
Red Bull down.
Don't challenge me. Do you fear me?
Yeah, this is running kind of late. So I mean, the people that aren't here normally, how can we get more of you in our life? I mean, we're gonna put it in a doobly-doo anyway. So
before we get onto that, Aphredit and LP have actually got a YouTube channel they want to quickly talk about. If they're still here.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, yeah, he's alive, man.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, who are you?
Fell asleep, guys. Sorry.
You didn't fall asleep. You were
almost. But,
Go on, then here's your chance to
apologies.
shine. We're going to sit back.
Sit back and relax, guys. Well, me and Aphrodite have made a channel together.
Oh my God, you're still talking. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Well, if you guys weren't talking over me every time I tried to speak,
can't shut this guy up.
If you guys weren't speaking over me every time I tried to speak, how would you? Jesus. All right. Well, we made a channel together. It's called what is it again, friend? Gaming with Benefits.
Benefits?
Gaming with benefits. Yes.
Let him explain why. Let him explain why.
No, go on. You explain why. Go on.
No, you explain why.
You explain why.
No, get a room, you two.
When are y'all gonna fucking get it over with? Like,
Lucy, you came up with the name, so I think you should explain. I can't explain as good as you.
Come on, you can't put this one on me.
I'll say the rest. You fucking explain
you'll
right
say
now.
it. You'll say.
I'm gonna.
Come on.
Okay. Shut up.
Channel and now you're not talking. What the fuck?
He's gaming with
sitting in your
benefits.
lap?
He basically said it's gaming with benefits because, he's a guy, I'm a girl. In a relationship, if it's a girl gamer and a boy gamer, you get benefits off it. Basically, it's gaming with benefits.
So you're sitting in his lap while he's playing.
Y'all cute, man.
And what we'll be doing is we'll be putting DC content on it, commentaries, reviews. We'll be playing Minecraft on it, and we don't know which other games yet. We've just settled it down onto DC and Minecraft, and we'll see which other PC games or PlayStation games we'll be playing for now.
Dogs.
Hey, let me know when y'all get on Minecraft. I'd like to actually, jump on that.
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
We should all get on Minecraft one time.
We did think if there was. We did think if there was other people that do have Minecraft or whatever, one of you guys, we could always put one of you in the videos, make a server, and then I don't know, build or do survival games or whatever. We haven't settled anything yet, but we're just driving down that road a little bit.
If you sit in my lap while we're playing, then yeah.
I have no problem with that.
I think Lewis wants to sit on your lap, to be honest.
I have no problem with you sitting on Patriot's lap, to be honest.
Does everyone get the benefits?
Right.
Or... I'm just wondering.
So, yeah.
Does everyone get benefits?
I like the name anyway. I do like the name.
Yeah, we couldn't get the name. We had to change the URL a little bit to GWB9294, which is our date of birth, but yeah.
That box.
We just said it anyway.
Wait, how is it the shortcut HW what or
no
GWB?
Give us a link. Give us a link. And we'll
giant dirty boobs?
No, GWB.
GW.
Everybody, say goodbye to Balkan. This is his last day on the People's Podcast.
I like it.
Wow. You're fired.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
You can't fire Balkan.
You can't fire Balkan. He's Batman.
We're just gonna start recording sound bites from Balkan from now on. Just randomly throw them in.
He's like Denzel Washington.
No penetration.
Day. You can do this to me.
It would be like a radio station. You know when they hit a bomb, like Funk Flex, give me the explosion bomb for 1 minute. But Balkan's one, double penetration every now and then. Just press it. Double penetration.
Yeah, on Google, double penetration. KingArtorius wants to introduce his channel too. Yeah, he's asking.
Yeah, I got a channel as well. Yeah, match though. I'm a part-time YouTuber. I'm not full-time like you guys. But yeah,
slow down. Slow down. I'm struggling to keep up.
Sana pal sama gasolin.
You know what I'm saying?
I thought Tom Moxis was on the podcast for a second.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that was it. I'm a part timer. I hear that. Yeah, I mean, I started at the same time I was working in it, but because I'm a part timer, I'm not growing as much as he is. You know what I'm saying? I just post everything every now and then. You know what I'm saying? But like, I do want to start playing other games as well. But we'll see how that goes. At the moment, I only got I think 200 subs. So, but yeah, I mean, I'm not doing bad for an amateur. So yeah, it's all good. Right. But everyone
I started off with like 50 to 100 subs myself with a cell phone. You'll get there. Don't worry.
How is your channel called?
KingArtorius TV. There you go. Happy Balkan. Yeah, my channel's called KingArtorius TV, by the way. So yeah, I think I only got 2 commentaries on there, but please do not listen to them. They're awful, man.
Please listen. They are hilarious. That's why.
Right.
And we will be putting all that in the about box, by the way. So go ahead, click on that after you finish listening to the People's Podcast.
Yeah, give us a link down there too, so I can make sure I can get that in there.
Yep.
But I think that's about it, man. I got a very tasty dinner smell coming from my kitchen now, so I'm gonna. Nice. It's time to go. I'm starving.
I gotta sleep.
I got a tasty dinner smell coming from my bedroom. Like, what's happening?
I have to make sandwich.
That's the biggest lie you've ever told, Nimbus.
Really? Wait, hold on. Wait. Really, Orbit? Really, when you saw my webcam earlier? Really? Biggest lie?
I saw your hand reach to the side and a Lucasade came from nowhere.
Right, okay, so my hand reached to the side to go all the way to my kitchen. I'm really that long, son.
And then I heard some heavy, big manly footsteps walk away.
See, that's your own fantasies. Dude.
I thought
You're
it
not
was
the first person to have.
It was the hope, mate.
You're not the first person to have just manly fantasies about the people's champion justice, slathered all in their mouth and shit. You're not the only one, son. I saw that beanie you was wearing. You're kind of suspect.
Anyways, I appreciate everybody coming by. Listen to another episode of the People's Podcast. It's going to be back this week. We're going to get together here. We're all going to try and work out to where we can have some kind of recording gears so we don't miss another week again in the future. Also, because I'm getting tired of getting shit for the backup failing when the main shouldn't fail to begin with. But that's just my opinion. Anyways, though, on behalf of Orbit, Balkan, Nimbus, and Aphredit, I want to thank KingArtorius and LP for stopping by. It's been a blast. LP, next time, man, let people talk. All right,
you guys are talking over me.
Don't be afraid to jump in, man. Just all of a sudden, just
shout next time. Do that accent of yours, that lovely accent.
Yeah. Every once in a while, just do what Balkan does, and just say, "Oh, boobies," or something like that, and and it makes everybody stop and go, "What the hell is he talking about?" So, but links to everybody's YouTube channel, social media, all that stuff, you guys can find in the description below. Anybody got any final words? Orbit, go.
Thanks for watching. Take care.
Balkan.
Wow.
See ya and have fun.
Bye.
What? Nimbus.
Yo, shouts out to the little side note. Shouts out to Starry Sky. He just got signed with the TGN network. Hashtag TGN Army. Good job, son. Good job. Congratulations. And thanks for listening. Sorry for being away for so long.
F?
Yeah, bye.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
This sounds like fuck all.
Check out our channel and subscribe.
Oh, wow.
Exactly.
All right. Thanks again, everybody, for listening. And until next time, you guys all take care.
Perfect.
There it is.